Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming to you from the future. I'm actually in the process of editing this video, but I didn't really create an intro for this video. I just kind of jumped right into it. So today's video is all about my little Saturday trip that I took to different thrift stores that are really local to me. And two of them were new and two were places I go to all the time. So you're gonna kind of venture along. I'm gonna do some voiceovers on here and just kind of take you through the things that I saw and my thoughts on it all. And if I go to these places again, this is all based on home items. So a category that I don't thrift to sell, but a category that I'd love to thrift for my own home that I'll be moving into very soon, and to build up my office that I will have. So I hope you guys like this video. It's kind of short, but it's just my little adventure thrifting for home items. So I hope you guys like it. Enjoy. All right, everyone, we are at this estate store of some sort. I've never been here before. I'm here with the intentions of thrifting things for my new home. So this is kind of going to be a new journey that you're going to see here on my channel. Me going around to different thrift stores, warehouses, whatnot, to try to find thrifted items to build specifically my Poshmark slash office area, but then also to furnish my home. So we're going to go into this place. It's actually super busy. I've seen a few people walk out that I know personally, who are not resellers, so just here to buy things for their house. So I'm really curious to see what this place is all about. Apparently they receive items from estate sales, sorry, and then it gets dropped off here. So yeah, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna show you guys what I find. I'll probably voice over all of this, and let's just see what they have. All right, let's go. All right, so this place is tucked away in a side street. It's like a old warehouse is what it seems like, but there's a sign there. Estate Services Consignment. It was very large, a lot larger than I anticipated it to be. So here we are, we're gonna walk right in here. And these are just gonna be short little clips of like what I saw while I was in there. It was really hard to photograph and videotape all this. Listen to me, videotape, record all of this. There was just people everywhere, and I didn't want to get people in my video because I don't like doing that without their permission. But they had so many little of these glass cabinets filled with antiques, antique jewelry, antique figurines. I mean, some of the stuff was amazing. You see Disney right there, lots of Disney things, lots of different wine glasses. There's a little shop, the prices. They have the typical consignment prices where it drops down every so many weeks. Hey there, friends, there's me. Yeah, it was really fun to just walk around and see what was what. And also interesting, there was a ton of paintings all over the walls, and some were in this $100 range as you're seeing right there, but then others were like in the $800 to $5,000 range. So there were some really unique pieces in here. I just don't understand art, and I'm sure if I did, I would have appreciated all of these items a lot more. Here you're just going to see a few cases with different types of bags. We have Dooney and Burke, we have Vera Bradley, we had some vintage handbags as well, some Brahmin. The prices were steep on these, but I mean, it is a consignment store and an estate store, so I understand why the price structure is the way that it is. Definitely couldn't come in here and purchase items that to resale because they're just way too high. But I could definitely buy things for myself. All right, this piece right here. This was a really unique piece from Japan, and there were quite a few of these around the store, and it just fascinated me. Like, I walked around and they were just stunning engraving on there. They were just so pretty. So there's furniture all over this place. It's 3 levels. So the bottom level had a lot of dining room sets and curio cabinets and buffet stations and all that kind of stuff. Then there was another section that had, as you're seeing here, different types of desks, which I definitely loved this piece and would love to go back and get it if it's still there in a few weeks. So, you know, for me personally, I would have to really go in with intentions of certain pieces that I really want. because they have everything, and it's a little overwhelming when you're walking in and you're looking around. This is the top floor that we're at right now. I'm just kind of showing you. They had dining room chairs everywhere. They had rugs. They had end tables, coffee tables. This beautiful little set right there, which I loved. All right, so we're back in the car. Showed you guys some footage. That place is amazing. The quality of the pieces, the variety of pieces, there's just so much in there. Definitely a place I want to come back to when we're actually settled in our home and like get a better idea of furniture we want to buy and maybe little decorative pieces and whatnot. Definitely not a place that I can just kind of come in and without a plan, I guess would be the best way to say it. But it was really, really nice. The pieces, some of the furniture pieces are extremely expensive. They are, some are very like rare, vintage, like I'm talking 18th, 19th century type stuff. It was just, it's amazing. It's like, it's just history in front of you, which is always wonderful for me to see. And there's these amazing chests, and some of them were marked England. Some of them remind me of like things that my great-grandparents had. And yeah, anyway, it's like nostalgia, right? Looking at all this different stuff. But there is a section on the top floor with like gowns, wedding gowns, bridal gowns type things, for your bridal party, shoes. Like there's some of that kind of stuff. I feel like the upper floor, like there's like you go up the stairs and then there's like a couple of other stairs. So this top tiered level in this warehouse has more of like affordable houseware things, plates, teacups, like that kind of stuff. They had some random electronics, they had sinks, they had printers, I mean, all different types of stuff. But the first level is definitely like the more rare pieces, the pieces that are valued at a higher price point. Yeah, so really neat place. So if you're a local, this place is in West Warwick. Love it. My first time here. So now we're going to go to another place. I got to put in my GPS. I'm not sure how far it is from here. I don't think it's very far. Yeah, it's called Budget Stretchers, I believe. And I think they have clothing here. So let's go check it out. So, I didn't take any footage in there because it was really dark, first of all, so you couldn't really see anything. And it's really small. It was okay, not what I'm looking for. But there's a flea market attached to this place. I don't feel like going into the flea market, but it looks like, I mean, it's pretty packed. The parking lot's pretty full. So I'm assuming people go to the flea market and they go here too. I think I'm gonna go to Goodwill, next. And I don't know, see if there's any other spots that are kind of near here before I head back home. So let's go see. All right, here we are back with the voiceover. As you can tell, I didn't go right to the home section. I clearly started looking at shoes and bags. And there were these cute pair of Uggs that I contemplated getting. They were $12 though, and yellow was not a color that was on sale. I put them in my cart, but I eventually ended up putting them back because it's too much suede cleaning and I just wasn't about that life. So what am I looking at here? Oh, I didn't know what those boots were, but they were nothing. They just look like they're really good quality. Clearly this footage is awful and I should have paid attention. That's some Vionic shoes. I do like Vionic, but they wanted $10 and it wasn't a great style, so I decided against it. Oh, and we are looking at leggings because this is just what I do. Leggings, shoes, handbags, it's kind of my thing. I honestly found nothing. I found nothing at the store. There just wasn't much to look at in terms of clothes and handbags, which is typical for me when I go here. I always check just in case because you never know if you're going to find something, but I never do. The main goal here was the home goods section, which we're at right now. So it's super disorganized and I have a really hard time when I'm in this Goodwill to look at their home goods section because things are just thrown everywhere and my brain can't process it sometimes. I have this popcorn container here by Crate & Barrel. I have the medium size and small one, and I almost grabbed the large size, but I really don't need the larger size of it, so that's fine. We left it there. So yeah, I'm just kind of moseying around to the different aisles, looking around, seeing if there's anything worth picking up, but as you can see, everything is just a disaster, and nothing was really that intriguing to me. It was really disappointing, so I'm sorry I don't have a better story for you, and I'm not really showing you anything, but there's a lot, and my patience at this point was waning. I wasn't seeing anything, nothing was really catching my eye. I mean, maybe other people would have found things that they liked in here, but I did not. So we quickly moved on to the next section, which was light fixtures and whatnot, and I almost picked this guy up. I had him in my cart, I was ready to go, it was $6.99, and it was missing a piece. So, wah wah. Alright, so Goodwill was a bust per the usual. The Goodwill here really isn't that great. I've only found things maybe a handful of times at this location, but I mean, I just kind of went in with the intentions of just looking, seeing if there's anything for home goods. I did look at that pendant light, and it was actually missing one of the pieces and everything else but one piece, and honestly I could probably find another one elsewhere, or just buy one new. So yeah, I did have that in my car. I was contemplating getting it, and then when I just inspected it a little bit further and I was FaceTiming my husband and showing him, he was like, it's missing one of the pieces. So we decided not to go with that. I also put the UGG boots away because they required a little bit of suede cleaning on the inside, and I really just don't feel like doing it. And I have lots of boots already, and I have boots listed, and it was $12. So I just didn't want to invest the time or the money into it. So there's a Savers on the way home. It's literally down the road. So I think I'm going to head in there. They don't stock on Sundays, so I don't know what I'm going to find, if anything. Maybe I will find something. Who knows? But I'll take you along to Savers, and then I guess we're going to wrap this up. So sorry if this is boring, but I just figured I'd take you guys along and adventure into different categories. And well, this is more for me to like buy things for my home, but yeah, anyway, let's just go to Savers. Here we are at the Savers home section. I feel like I'm at home when I'm in Savers. I know where everything is, it's laid out nicely, it's not a complete disaster, we're in a good place. So I've had some pretty good luck at the Savers. I really liked this piece, but it was a little worn, and I just didn't. It was missing one of the little pieces on the bottom too, and I didn't want to scratch up my table, so we left that there. I think it's like a little cake stand thing, but I would have used it for decorations of some sort. I actually like the home section here, so this was good. I always check this area with his canisters, and this utensil canister, we are grabbing it. I've been looking for something like this. I don't know the brand, doesn't really matter. It was only $5.99. We like her, so she is in the cart. We continue on here. There's different types of trays and whatnot. I think once I get moved into the home, I'm going to take closer attention to this area for the holidays, because I will be hosting holidays this year, and then I definitely don't have various trays for food items. I really liked this little set, the little vintage teacup, tea kettle type thing. It was probably only from Marshall's, but it was really cute. I didn't get it though. Moving on. Again, another vintage little piece, very sweet. I think that's a sugar bowl, and yeah, that was that. Okay, here we go. We grabbed this guy. This is a pitcher that I'm going to probably use as a vase. It was also $5.99. In my cart it went. Very happy with that. I always check out the glassware section. I always look at the different wine glasses and shot glasses and mugs and all of that. I don't need any, but sometimes I find some really cute pieces, and I might grab them as like a collector's piece of some sort, but that's really it. I always check the mug section for Anthropologie mugs. There weren't any on this day. I looked at them. I also checked the plates for Anthropologie plates. That's kind of like my thing that I like to do. I like to search and see if I can find anything Anthropologie related. But I didn't. But I did find some really cute and interesting plates, like these little apple plates right here. I think that's for a votive candle maybe, but still really cute. And then this next piece was so intriguing to me. They were little watermelon slices. It was so cute, but I really have no purpose for it. And they were made in Italy. I don't know what they're from or whatever, but it was really neat. Let's see here. Oh, there's this wooden tray. I kind of regret not picking it up. I really liked it. I kept looking at it, picking it up, and I just didn't buy it. But maybe it'll still be there today, and I can swoop it up. So we'll see. All right, I think I'm gonna end this here. So I ended up getting the utensils, porcelain canister container thing, and I got the what do you call that? Like a pitcher, I guess, a porcelain pitcher. But I'm gonna use it, I think, as a decorative piece, either in the bathroom with floating shelves. I don't know. I don't know where exactly it's gonna go. This is actually the second one that I picked up. The first one I picked up, I've never shown you guys, but I found it at the thrift store, and it has some gold on it, and it has like this vintage floral feel to it. So that's, I think, gonna go near the entryway with a plant in it of some sort. This one I don't know where I'm gonna use yet. I'll figure out once I'm in the space, but those two things, I'm happy I got two things at least on this trip that you guys are able to see. Yeah, so this is just gonna be my adventure. Maybe I'll make it like its own little playlist here. I'll travel around to different thrift stores in different areas, maybe in different cities and states, and see what I can find for my new home. This is definitely harder than trying to find clothing. But that's okay. That's kind of part of the adventure. It's part of the hunt. Maybe I'll have to do like a dedicated bins trip and drive up to New Hampshire and kind of spend a few hours there and see what I can find in the bins that I could use in my home. That's an idea. Maybe I'll do something like that too. But I think I'm gonna make this a playlist of like just thrifting things to decorate your home with and kind of build up maybe a certain room. And yeah, so if you guys like this and you want more content like this, let me know in the comments below. I think I'm going to do it whether people enjoyed it or not, because I'm documenting my journey, and that's kind of what this whole YouTube channel is all about. But if you liked it, I mean, that's a plus. All right, guys, I'll see you back next time. Bye.